Hi guys, today's video is going to be a tutorial on how to make your lips look bigger. This tutorial is going to be suitable for people who have actual tiny lips like me. For some reason, I never see tutorials on how to get bigger lips for people who actually have small lips. So I thought I would just film that myself. I've been perfecting techniques and I feel like I finally cracked it. I finally figured out how to make your lips look bigger, but also in a way that looks good in natural lighting. I'm going to mainly focus on creating volume in the center and defining the shape, but if you want to see how to make tiny lips look bigger using makeup, then please keep watching. Let's just ignore the hair because I don't know what's happening. I actually had to refilm this because I did it yesterday and it just didn't come out how I wanted it to, so we're going again. Okay, so to start, you're gonna want a brown pencil. Now this can be a lip pencil, an eyebrow pencil, an eyeliner. It just needs to be a brown shade and it needs to be darker than your lip color and your skin color, obviously. So I've just got the shade Bark by Vieve. This is a nice kind of browny nude color. Oh, this is the second time I've done this. I forget my mirror, hang on. Did anyone else watch the Friends reunion? I just watched it today. I actually really enjoyed it. And yeah, I've got my little Friends X Revolution mirror here. Okay, to start, I'm gonna take the brown liner and I'm going to do quite a dark little V in the center of my cupid's bow. This isn't gonna go too far above my natural lip line, so it's still gonna hit my lip line, but it's just gonna be a little bit above it. You can always draw higher, but trying to kind of bring it back is harder, so just take this little by little, but you're just gonna start kind of doing a little V. You don't really want to go over the sides too much because then you'll end up kind of creating a wider M shape, which is fine if you want your lips to look wider and maybe a little bit shorter, but for this scenario I want them pouty and I want them bigger in the center, so that's what I'm doing. And next I'm going to fill in the corners of my mouth. And if you have lips like mine, what I do is I go from where the corner lands and then I sort of create a new corner. So I sort of fill in a straight line to where the lip starts. If your lips already kind of just naturally join in that corner, then you can just shade this in. But this helps to create the illusion of that bigger lip shape, so I'm just going to fill that in. Next, I'm gonna draw a little line underneath my bottom lip. And for me, I'm gonna try and create a kind of a U shape because if I were to just follow my lip line, it kind of dips and you wanna keep this pulled down to, again, create that height in the center. So if your lips do the same thing, then try to just drag it down a little bit further in the center, if that makes sense, and create that sort of U shape. And then next, I'm gonna go in and fill in the corners of my bottom lip. I'm not gonna do the same thing I did at the top. I'm not gonna create a new line. I'm just gonna fill in where my natural lip is, if that makes sense. And I'm just gonna go over the top cupid's bow a tiny bit. And one thing you can do is if your lips are more rounded or if you want to create a more rounded shape, you can just kind of go like this and fill in the gap between your cupid's bow there to create that rounded effect. But I quite like having the shape of my cupid's bow, so I do a small V shape. Next, I'm just gonna lightly blend the color down into my lips. And I want to be careful not to blend upwards because then you're just going to create a little bit of a mess around your mouth. So you just want to bring it down so it starts to blend in with your natural lip color. So the next lip liner you're going to want to get is one that is closer to your natural lip tone or maybe a little bit darker. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line my lips with this lip liner and I'm gonna sort of connect up all four corners to create that shape. But because this is a lighter color, it's not gonna give me that really harsh, obviously overdrawn line. And I'm gonna go over the top of this brown color, but I'm not going to go higher than the brown color, if that makes sense. And at this point, if you find that you've smudged any of that color, you can just get a small concealer brush and a little bit of concealer and just start cleaning up the edges. Okay, and before I add any more height or volume, I'm gonna first add my lipstick and see what it looks like, and then you can kind of go in on top and build up height if you want to. Okay, and another Vieve product. I swear this isn't an ad or anything. I wish it was, but I just really like the Vieve lip products. So I've got the lipstick in the shade Vieve and I'm just going to dab this over the top of that color. Next I'm taking this shade Creme by e.l.f. It's a very light pink and I'm gonna use this just in the center of my lips to highlight. It will add a little bit more poutiness, is that a word? And using the brown shade again, I'm just lightly gonna go over the outline of my lips again to kind of blend the colors together a little bit more. And then just one last time with the highlight shade. And then if you like, you can leave it like this, or you can go over the top with a lip gloss, which is what I'm gonna do. This is Ballet by BeautyBay. I'm just gonna use a tiny bit in the center. But that's it. I really hope you found this helpful. Give it a thumbs up if you did. I'm so sorry that I haven't uploaded for the last 2 weeks. It's honestly been a little bit chaotic. I am gonna film a get ready with me soon and I'll explain everything then. But I really wanted to get something quick up for you guys, and especially my new subscribers, because there's been a big influx of you guys recently. Just know that I'm not usually like this. I'm usually very consistent. I post every week, but I thought I'd film this quickly so you had something for this week, and then I'll film a longer video to go up next week and just explain everything. But like I said, if you did enjoy this video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you're not one of the new subscribers, then please consider becoming one, because it would absolutely make my day and I would love to have you. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!